The Great Race arrives today in Lewisburg. Today is Wednesday, June 26th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Mostly sunny today, a high near 90 with a chance of severe thunderstorms. A Montgomery man admits to trafficking human remains. According to Penn Live, 37-year-old Angelo Insanian and his accomplice, 39-year-old Angelo Pariah of Kansas, each pleaded guilty to a charge of interstate transportation of stolen goods. Pariah was employed at the Wesley Medical Center in Wichita and admitted to stealing remains and then arranging to sell them to Insanian. The two conducted business online, although the crime calls for a maximum term of 10 years, a sentence of a year or less is likely. 49-year-old Brian Carr of Williamsport was arraigned in the nude after he sexually assaulted a woman. The Sun-Gazette reports that while he was in a holding cell, he removed all his clothes and refused to put them back on. During his arraignment, he refused to answer questions and only made obscene and vulgar remarks at District Magistrate Denise Dieter. Carr was denied bail after Judge Dieter said there were no bail conditions she could set to protect Carr from himself and keep the public safe. After the proceedings, Carr allegedly threatened to spit on two officers, so they had to put on protective spit shields before taking him to the county prison. One person was treated at UPMC Williamsport for a head injury following a violent crash on Rose Valley Road in Gamble Township. The Sun-Gazette reports the driver of a Honda Accord was traveling at a high rate of speed Tuesday afternoon when the car ran off the road, hit a tree, and rolled at least 3 times before landing on its side. Eyewitnesses at the scene held up the car while a third man pulled the driver out. He was not wearing a seatbelt and was found on the passenger side. There is no word on his condition. 36-year-old Joseph Kemper of Sunbury will spend up to 8 years in state prison. He was sentenced on 20 felony counts of burglary after stealing from churches, businesses, and agencies in 2022. The Lycoming County SPCA is seeking the public's help to pay for air conditioning repairs. In a press release, the organization said the donations would ensure the well-being and comfort of their animals. The repairs were made during the heat wave, and the system is functioning again. However, there are concerns about the bill. In addition, they're exploring adding an additional cooling unit to relieve the stress on the existing units. A rough estimate is in the $20,000 range. Local and state dignitaries were on hand to celebrate the completion of the Whitetail Recreation Area Parking Project in the Pennsylvania Wilds. The Whitetail Access Area is just under 3 miles from Jersey Shore and almost 9 miles from Waterville. The Pine Creek Rail Trail runs from Jersey Shore to Wellsboro, and projects are underway that will soon link it to Clinton County and Lock Haven. And 125 antique cars in the Great Race will be in Lewisburg today. The number 1 race rally spans 2,400 miles from Kentucky to Maine and features an eclectic array of antique vehicles with an average age of 63 years. The Great Race will be arriving on Market Street around 12:20 this afternoon, as one car will arrive every 60 seconds. They will park along 6th Street through St. George Streets. At 1:20, the first car that arrived will depart, followed by other cars at 1-minute intervals. By 4 o'clock, all cars will have departed. Throughout the day, there will be children's activities, food trucks, displays, and more. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.